Today, I'm going to create the strongest pirate crew in the history of One Piece. But first, the strongest pirate crew ever needs the absolute best pirate ship. And I know you all probably thought about the Thousand Sunny, right? I mean, the Straw Hats ship has it all. Like Kuda Burst, which rockets the ship into the sky for epic escapes, the Gaon Cannon, a giant energy beam that fires straight from the lion's mouth and blasts enemies to pieces, and so much more. Plus, let's not forget that it's built from Atom Wood, the strongest and most legendary wood in the world, which only one other ship in the world has been built on, Rogers Oro Jackson. However, a ship that's actually even better than the Sunny is Thriller Bark. Yeah, this thing is absolutely massive. It's literally the largest pirate ship in the world, as it's actually an entire island that was turned into a pirate ship. And with gigantic outer walls, Thriller Bark is basically a floating fortress, and big enough to house thousands of crew members. Still, the best ship possible is actually pretty obvious. It's of course Pluton. Not only is Pluton known as the world's worst battleship, it's also one of the 3 ancient weapons. And this huge warship can blow up entire islands with just a single shot, and it's said that whoever controls Pluton could conquer the whole world. Alright, we've now got our insanely overpowered ship, so let's start building our crew. And first up, we need someone to navigate this warship, and who better than the Straw Hats navigator, Nami. She is an absolute genius when it comes to navigation, and she can read and predict weather patterns with crazy accuracy, dodge deadly storms, and guide the Sunny through the wildest conditions. Like, remember how she literally saved the whole crew with her quick thinking and skills during the knock-up stream on the way to Skypiea. On top of that, she's also an exceptionally skilled cartographer. Plus, with Zeus by her side together with her weather smarts, she can fry just about anyone with her thunder attacks. So although she might not be the strongest overall, her navigation skills are so good she has to be the navigator of the strongest ever pirate crew. Now, I know you probably thought I was going to pick Zoro, as he would literally be able to take the crew to Laugh Tale within like one episode. Yeah, he's always lost, but that's because he always goes in the direction of the One Piece. Still, he's not as skilled on the seas as Nami, so I couldn't pick him. Anyway, now that we've got our navigator, let's pick our cook. And there are some seriously skilled chefs in the series, like Lucky Roo from the Red-Haired Pirates, who's not only a good cook, but also got insane hockey and zero hesitation to pull the trigger on his enemies. Then there's Zeph, the legendary chef and owner of the Baratie, and the former captain of the Cook Pirates. Yup, the Cook Pirates, and he's considered one of the greatest chefs in the world. Oh, and don't forget Luffy. I mean, he loves to cook, and whatever he makes is to die for. Yeah, literally. But let's be real, the obvious choice for cook is Sanji. He's a literal culinary genius, as he can whip up any kind of delicious dish with insane speed and precision, especially with his crazy knife skills. And although this guy is a full-time chain smoker, he's got the best sense of smell in the series. Like, he figured out every single ingredient in Big Mom's wedding cake just by smelling it. Oh, and he's so skilled he can make a full-course meal out of literal scraps like tuna bones and veggie peels. On top of all that, he mastered the legendary attack cuisine from Kamabaka Kingdom, which are meals that power up your body. But don't forget, Sanji's not just the best chef, he's also crazy strong. With top-tier armament and observation haki and his awakened genetic enhancements, Sanji became a literal tank. And when he turns on the heat and uses his Ifrit Jambay, he's able to take down characters like Queen, an all-star of the Beast Pirates. So Sanji's the obvious choice for the crew's cook, but what about the ship's doctor? Well, Chopper is one of the best doctors in the world, as his medical knowledge is just insane. He can treat the most brutal injuries, craft advanced medicine on the fly, and even created his own power-boosting drug, the Rumble Ball. And remember when he cured all the poison minks on Zou? Impressive, right? Well, that's nothing compared to what he pulled off at Onigashima, as while half frozen by Queen's Ice Oni virus, Chopper literally whipped up a counter-virus in the middle of battle. So, did I pick Chopper as the crew's doctor? Nope. Because there's actually another doctor that I just had to choose, and that's the Surgeon of Death, Trafalgar D. Law. As we're building the strongest crew possible, Law was a no-brainer, as he's not just a great doctor, he's also insanely strong. Like, he's been able to hold off a Yonko crew all by himself. But okay, back to his medical genius, because that's what he is, a genius.